Top 10 forbidden zones for humans around the world. There are 10 places on Earth so deadly that even death itself avoids them. These zones are littered with bones, plagued by magnetic chaos, and filled with toxic gas. For anyone who steps in, it's madness or death. And no, this isn't a movie, these are real-life death zones. Hello, I'm V. Today, you're about to witness how some of them can kill in just 3 seconds. Number 10. Gruinard Island. Gruinard Island, located off the northwest coast of Scotland, became infamous as a global biohazard zone due to British anthrax weapon experiments during World War II. In 1942, the British military conducted a secret operation codenamed Operation Vegetarian to test the lethality of anthrax bombs. Scientists released anthrax spores via explosive devices, infecting livestock like sheep and cattle. The animals died quickly, and their corpses contaminated the island's soil, water, and vegetation. Anthrax spores are incredibly resilient, capable of surviving in soil for decades. After the experiment, the island became a high contamination zone, with spores even threatening nearby ecosystems via water and air transmission. For decades, Gruinard was strictly off-limits. No one was allowed near it. It wasn't until 1986 that the UK government launched a massive cleanup operation, removing topsoil and spraying 280 tons of formaldehyde solution. In 1990, the island was officially declared safe again. Number 9. Area 51. Area 51 is a top-secret U.S. military base located in Lincoln County, southern Nevada, about 130 kilometers northwest of downtown Las Vegas. Covering roughly 155 square kilometers, it's part of the U.S. Air Force's testing and training range. Since the 1950s, Area 51 has been used for nuclear tests and cutting-edge aircraft development. Its name comes from its designation on military maps, though it's officially called a Groom Lake facility. The base became globally famous for its association with aliens and UFOs. After the 1947 Roswell incident, rumors began swirling that the U.S. government was reverse engineering crashed alien spacecraft there. Some even claimed a secret green room stored alien corpses, and that every U.S. president has been given a tour. In 2013, the CIA officially acknowledged the base's existence for the first time, but denied any alien involvement, describing it simply as a covert site for experimental aviation technology. Security around the area is extremely tight. The no-fly zone above spans 575 square miles, and any unauthorized aircraft may be shot down. On the ground, fences, infrared sensors, and armed patrols guard the perimeter. Trespassers risk being forcibly removed. Despite government statements, public fascination with alien conspiracy theories continues to grow. In 2019, an internet movement to storm Area 51 drew millions of participants, proving the mystery is far from over. Number 8. Death Valley, USA. Death Valley is located in southeastern California, near the border with Nevada. It forms a major part of the Mojave and Colorado Desert Biosphere Reserve and spans an area of about 1,408 square kilometers. It's renowned for its extreme climate and unique geography. Within the valley lies Badwater Basin, which sits at an elevation of minus 86 meters, the lowest point in the Western Hemisphere. During summer, temperatures can soar to a blistering 56.7 degrees Celsius, 134 degrees Fahrenheit, making it one of the hottest places ever recorded on Earth. The name Death Valley originated from a tragic incident during the 1849 California Gold Rush, when a group of prospectors nearly perished crossing the area. The survivors, upon finally escaping, named it in grim memory, Goodbye, Death Valley. Adding to the valley's mystique is the still unexplained phenomenon of sailing stones, rocks that mysteriously move across the desert floor, leaving long trails behind them with no human or animal intervention. Number 7. Bikini Atoll. Bikini Atoll is a coral reef in the northern Marshall Islands of the Pacific Ocean. It consists of 23 small islands and a lagoon covering around 594 square kilometers. Between 1946 and 1958, the United States conducted 67 nuclear tests here, including 23 atomic and hydrogen bomb detonations. One of the most powerful tests occurred on March 1st, 1954, when a hydrogen bomb with a yield of 15 megatons, 1,000 times stronger than the bomb dropped on Hiroshima, created the 2-kilometer-wide, 80-meter-deep Bravo crater. These tests caused severe radioactive contamination. Soil radiation levels exceeded safety limits by over 300 times, and the native population was repeatedly forced to evacuate. Even by 1978, returning residents were found to have dangerously high levels of cesium-137 in their bodies. Today, Bikini Atoll is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, symbolizing both the advancement and danger of the nuclear age. Beneath its lagoon lie the wrecks of 94 target ships sunk during 1946 tests, including the World War II-era aircraft carrier USS Saratoga and Japan's battleship Nagato, forming the largest underwater warship graveyard on Earth, a haunting attraction for deep-sea divers. Meanwhile, the island's surface still bears scars of nuclear testing, along with radiation warning signs. Interestingly, the name Bikini became globally recognized after a French designer named his new two-piece swimsuit in 1946, hoping to capture the explosive attention that the nuclear tests had received. Number 6. Chernobyl Nuclear Power Plant. Located about 110 kilometers north of Kyiv, Ukraine, the Chernobyl nuclear power plant was the largest nuclear facility ever built during the Soviet era. It housed 4 RBMK, 1,000 graphite-moderated reactors, which were brought online between 1977 and 1983. On April 26, 1986, reactor number 4 exploded due to a combination of critical operator errors and design flaws. The disaster released radioactive material equivalent to 400 Hiroshima bombs. 31 people died on the spot, and around 600,000 cleanup workers were exposed to high levels of radiation. A 30-kilometer radius around the plant was declared an exclusion zone, while the total contaminated area spanned about 155,000 square kilometers, making it the worst nuclear disaster in human history. The Soviet government quickly encased the destroyed reactor in a massive concrete sarcophagus to contain the radiation. The entire facility was officially shut down in 2000. In 2016, a new steel confinement structure was installed over the sarcophagus to strengthen the containment. The accident resulted in more than $200 billion in direct economic losses, a sharp rise in thyroid cancer and other radiation-related illnesses, and a global reevaluation of nuclear safety standards. Number 5. Java Valley Cave, Indonesia. Located in northeastern Java, Indonesia, the Java Valley Cave is a perilous zone made up of 6 massive, trumpet-shaped sinkholes. It has been labeled one of the top 10 forbidden zones of life, due to mysterious disappearances of both humans and animals drawn toward its entrances. Nothing grows around the cave mouths, and when people or animals approach within 6 to 7 meters, they are pulled in by an unknown force. Inside, heaps of bones, both human and animal, pile up, making it nearly impossible to distinguish between them. The phenomenon may be linked to intense geological activity in the area, which sits on the boundary between the Indo-Australian and Eurasian tectonic plates. This could create powerful electromagnetic fields that not only disrupt navigation and communication equipment, but can also render precision instruments completely useless. Number 4. Kamchatka's Death Valley, Russia. Kamchatka's Death Valley lies within the Krunatsky Nature Reserve on Russia's Kamchatka Peninsula, nestled at the base of the Kikpanik volcano near the upper reaches of the Geyser River. It is considered one of the most mysterious and deadly places on Earth. The valley stretches about 2 kilometers long and 100 to 300 meters wide. Surrounded by mountains on 3 sides, it connects to the outside world through a single narrow passage, and the terrain is rugged, laced with layers of sulfide-rich rocks. What makes the valley lethal is its unique geological behavior. Exposed sulfur rock continuously releases toxic gases, such as hydrogen sulfide, H2S. On calm days when the wind is weak, these gases accumulate in the valley's low-lying areas, causing animals or even humans to suffocate within minutes. Since the early 20th century, the valley has reportedly claimed the lives of at least 30 people and countless animals, including bears, wolverines, and foxes. Notable cases include the mysterious disappearance of Dutch official Van Dyke in 1914, a black bear that collapsed instantly in the 1970s while being watched by Soviet forest rangers, and a local child who vanished after chasing a bird into the valley. Number 3. North Sentinel Island. North Sentinel Island lies in the Bay of Bengal, part of India's Andaman Islands. Covering approximately 59.6 square kilometers, the island is surrounded by coral reefs and lacks natural harbors. Dense tropical rainforests blanket the interior. The island is home to the Sentinelese people, an uncontacted tribe believed to have lived there for about 60,000 years, making them the most isolated group on the planet. The Sentinelese have dark skin, short stature, with men typically under 1.5 meters tall, and a traditional lifestyle based on hunting, fishing, and gathering wild fruits. They use handmade bows, arrows, and stone tools, and speak a language unrelated to any other in the Andaman region. Attempts at outside contact have historically ended in violence. In 1880, British colonists abducted several islanders, leading to the deaths of 2 due to illness. In 1974, a National Geographic film crew was met with a volley of arrows. 2 Indian fishermen were killed in 2006, and in 2018, American missionary John Allen Chow was also fatally attacked while attempting to preach on the island. The 2004 Indian Ocean earthquake caused the island to rise by 1 to 2 meters, exposing new land from beneath the coral reef. Yet the Sentinelese people continue to survive with no aid. Since 1996, the Indian government has declared a 5-kilometer exclusion zone around the island, strictly banning any unauthorized contact under penalty of law. Number 2. Snake Island, Brazil. Snake Island, officially known as Ilha de Queimada Grande, is located about 35 kilometers off the coast of Sao Paulo, Brazil. Covering roughly 430,000 square meters, the island has been isolated from mainland South America for approximately 11,000 years, creating a unique and sealed-off ecosystem. It is the sole habitat of the golden lancehead pit viper, Bothrops insularis, a highly venomous species found nowhere else on Earth. The snake's venom is a potent cocktail of neurotoxins, hemotoxins, and cytotoxins, making it 4 to 5 times more toxic than its mainland relatives. Just 1 gram of venom can kill up to 3,000 rabbits or a single adult human. Without prompt administration of antivenom, a bite can be fatal within 40 to 60 minutes. Snake density on the island is incredibly high. Estimates range from 1 to 5 snakes per square meter, with a total population once exceeding 15,000. However, due to food scarcity, they rely mainly on migratory birds. Illegal poaching, 1 snake, can fetch up to $30,000 on the black market, and habitat degradation, the population has dropped by 50% over the past 15 years. Today, only around 5,000 individuals remain, and the species is classified as critically endangered. The island has been the site of several fatal incidents, including the death of an entire family in 1909 after visiting the island, as well as attacks on lighthouse keepers and fishermen. Because of the danger, public access is strictly forbidden. Number 1. The Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle is a stretch of ocean in the North Atlantic, roughly forming a triangle between Miami, Florida, San Juan, Puerto Rico, and the Bermuda Islands. Depending on definitions, its area ranges from about 530,000 to 3.9 million square kilometers. The region is infamous for reports of unexplained disappearances of aircraft and ships. Some of the most well-known incidents include the 1945 disappearance of Flight 19, a squadron of 5 U.S. Navy bombers that vanished during a training mission, and the 1963 disappearance of the cargo ship SS Marine Sulphur Queen. Since the 19th century, it's been claimed that over 50 ships and 20 aircraft have disappeared in the area under mysterious circumstances. However, the scientific community largely attributes these events to natural phenomena and human error rather than any supernatural causes. Despite its reputation, statistical analysis shows that the Bermuda Triangle does not have a significantly higher rate of disappearances compared to other heavily traveled ocean regions. Data from reputable organizations, such as Lloyd's of London, confirm this. The enduring mystique of the Bermuda Triangle is more a product of media hype and imaginative storytelling that began in the 1950s than of actual danger. In fact, modern scientific expeditions have revealed the area's rich biodiversity. In 2006, an international research team discovered over 20 new species of plankton and unique marine fish in the region, highlighting its ecological importance rather than any supposed curse. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.